our brothers and our sisters, us as the nation of Israel, coming into the know of who we are. We should be truly, truly excited because the holy prophets and the apostles, they sought for times like this. And it is you, my dearly beloved brothers and sisters, who contend for the faith, who, be that pillar in you know what I'm saying, in your community, in your city, in your prospective area, to keep yourself set apart and sanctified, pure, unstained from the blemishes of this world. That's our duty. We keep our garments free of that. And living in this world, we know that oftentimes, because the world is inundated with sin, that those things can rub off on you. And so we need what I like the Bible says, we need revival. We need testimony. We need to see this. We cannot just be sit there mediocre and not really show out and show up for the Most High, because the world, they have they quote unquote days that they reverence, and those in the truth, God's children, we have ours, that the ones that He given to us. So me myself, I'm so ecstatic about it. The book of Deuteronomy 16:16, I believe, says that there are 3 times in the year that all men of Israel must appear before the Most High. And they must not come empty-handed, okay? They must come to give unto the Most High as the Most High gave to them. For the Most High to build you up, dear family, sometimes you got to break you down. And sometimes you got to, and listen, I've been broken down, okay? But the Most High, the way He builds you up, boy, He'll make you stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? Your faith is intact, your joy, your peace. You always see your dear aunt coming on here smiling. But at the same time, you see me smiling and laughing, having a joyful spirit. You also see me very serious. You've seen me mourning. You've seen what I would like to call a solemn time, meaning a serious time, to where we can think about it. But this is the day that, and I'm going to prepare to share this with you, that Israel was celebrating during the Passover. Okay? Those who didn't take heed and come under the blood, they were by default, whether it was Pharaoh, who sat on, how would you say it, the throne of Egypt, down to the servant or slave who was in the dungeon. Whoever was not under that blood, they succumb to the judgment of the Most High. Okay? So the Most High He's beseeching us. I said last night, He said, children, come to me, put down your burdens. Come to me, don't let the things of the vanity, don't let the vanity of the Gentiles sink into your mind. Choose the time to come. Choose an eternal kingdom, which is everlasting. Don't choose this momentary, this secular world. Okay? Come in with the Most High, and the Most High will continue to bless you and show you. So with that being said, sometimes it's going through the studies and you're studying, you don't always see it. You're not always as fluent where you could you see it and you can get it, but you can't sometimes explain it to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So not to worry, right? You steadfast on what you do know. You hold fast to what you do know. And that which is maybe that you can't agree with, you take that to the Most High in prayer. And say, if you're a child of the light, say, Most High, show this to me. This is what my brothers or my sisters has brought out. Because I mentioned last night during communion, all of us in the truth, like the Bible says in Ephesians 4:11, that Yeshua gave some apostles, some pastors, some teachers, some evangelists, and some prophets. For what? For the edifying. What is edifying, if we remember? Edifying is building. So He gave that for the building of what? His house. So the Most High wants to build you up, dear family. So those people that He has given, they're also living in the flesh. I'm a minister. I'm a servant of the Most High. And I believe that the Most High has, that He has bestowed and afforded me the fivefold ministry. I believe that I have that gift that the Most High has given to me, that He has bestowed it upon me to be able to teach and to bring this forward, right? So I'm still a man, though. That's why I'm saying that. So I'm a man, and I have flaws and things that I don't. Though He gave me that doesn't mean that I understand perfectly, right? So why? Because I also would watch and learn from other men who I see and deemed to be in the word of the Most High, who have the testimony or the evidence to show. Okay, I see them being faithful in the Most High's vineyard, and to where I can be built up, to where I'm focusing on my study. I'm in there, and then I'm in prayer always, right? And I'm walking in the Spirit, and the Most High gives insight, and as He gives us revelation, we simply adjust our walk. That's it. I make myself of no reputation as, oh, look, my way is my way. That no, it's the Most High's way. So I gotta go and I have to heed to what the Most High is saying. I have to adhere to it. So if I'm adhering to it, then I'm expecting of you all to adhere to it. And that's what I keep shouting out from the mountaintops, okay? Holiness. Holiness or hell, okay? And the Most High God is a holy God, and because He's holy, His holiness showed on the Passover night. Now that holiness took, could you imagine people, they're loving, that's their firstborn. And maybe that's somebody's only child that they have. If they was not under the blood, all of your strength, all of your riches, all of your wisdom could not save your baby from the Most High's holiness. And it's the same thing to today. Okay, if they're your children, your wife, your husband, your grandparents, your friends, your neighbors, whoever do not come under the blood of Hamashiach is in danger of the Most High's wrath. So we want to remind people that the Most High is gracious, and he's slow to anger. He's slow to anger, but that does not mean that He will not pour out His wrath. Okay, and so also, you want to sign up to our emailing list if you have not done so. It's very simple and easy to do. Go to HolyArmorMinistries.com, and on the bottom of each page on there, it'll say sign up for our mailing list to stay in the know. Okay, if you want to stay in the loop on updated events and things like that, if the Most High presses upon your heart and you want to know, I would encourage you to do so. Don't feel like you're obligated, you know what I'm saying, or that you have to. People don't have to. You can still come on the Sabbath, on the prayer meeting. You don't have to sign up to the mailing list. But just know that when certain events take place, you won't be in the know like that, okay? And other things that we're doing there, you're not going to be in the part of that planning because you haven't submitted to sign up to that. So